Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Wheeless, and this program is called Wednesday Wigglers, and it's a preschool story for kids who are 2 years old up through 5 years old. So we're going to start with a welcome song. Hello everybody, yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. Hello everybody, yes indeed, yes indeed, my friend. It's time to clap your hands, time to clap your hands. Hi-ho the dairy-o, it's time to clap your hands. It's time to pat your foot, time to pat your foot. Hi-ho the dairy-o, it's time to pat your foot. Time to stand up, time to stand up. Hi-ho the dairy-o, it's time to stand up. It's time to march, time to march. Hi-ho the dairy-o, it's time to march. Jump up and down, jump up and down. Hi-ho the dairy-o, jump up and down. Stomp on the floor, stomp on the floor. Hi-ho the dairy-o, stomp on the floor. Tiptoe now, tiptoe now. Hi-ho the dairy-o, tiptoe now. Sit back down, sit back down. Hi-ho the dairy-o, sit back down. Very good. It's time for a story. So let me put my otter harp down and we'll get the book. If you're ready for a story, sit still and listen. If you're ready for a story, look at the book with your eyes. If you're ready for a story, lock your mouth up in a hurry. If you're ready for a story, listen with your ears. The name of this book is The Barking Mouse. Now, I've never heard of a mouse that could bark. And it was written by Antonio Sacra, and the pictures were done by Alfredo Aguirre. Once there was a family of mice. There was Mama Raton, Papa Raton, and brother and sister Raton. They all went on a picnic on a beautiful day. Mama had a beautiful voice and sang as she walked. Papa had big muscles, or so he thought. He carried a huge picnic basket. Sister was older than brother, and she was very brave. Brother had big muscles like Papa, or so he thought. And he was as brave as his sister, he said. But sister said, boo! And little brother said, yikes! As they searched for a place to eat, they passed a tall fence. Psst! Hermana, I hear a cat lives behind this fence, said brother. I'm not scared of any cat, said sister. Me neither, said brother. Mama sang a pretty song while brother and sister helped Papa unload the food. Papa said, here are the medianoches, that's a cheese sandwich, and the pollo frito, fried chicken, and the congri, that's rice and beans, and the bread, and the lemonade. What are you all going to eat? Papa, you are so bad, said Mama. I'll have to eat a lot to keep these muscles so huge, said Papa. When they were done eating, brother and sister said, Mama, Papa, vamos a jugar. We want to go play. Children, you go play by yourselves, said Mama, but don't go far. Me and Papa, we're going to stay here and smooch. Papa said, yippee, and they started smooching. Smooch! Brother and sister said, ew, and they went to play. They played hide and go seek, and sister was always it. They played football, and sister scored again. They played close your eyes and spin around till you fall down. They both got very dizzy. They had a great time. They went back to check on Mama and Papa, but they were still smooching. Ew! So brother and sister went and played some more. Sister said, I'll race you to that fence. Hermano, brother said, that's where the cat lives. Sister said, chicken. Brother said, I'm no chicken. Look at these muscles. Boo, said sister. Yikes, said brother. Then they raced to the fence. Sister touched it first, but brother was not too far behind. Do you think the cat's behind there? Asked brother. Sister said, let's look. They both looked through the fence, and sure enough, there was the cat. Sister said, hola, gato. Gato means cat in Spanish. Brother said, hola, gato. The cat didn't say a word. Brother said, hello, gato. Hola, gato. And sister said, hola, gato. But the cat still didn't say a word. It didn't even move a whisker. Hola means hello. So they're saying, hello, cat. The cat didn't answer. Brother flexed his muscles and said, hola, gato flaco. You're no match for these. Hee hee hee. Sister said, hola, gato flaco. Hee hee hee. They both laughed so hard they had to hold their sides. They laughed so hard they didn't see the cat's bright green eyes get a little smaller. They looked through the fence again. The cat stared back. Sister stuck out her tongue and gave the cat a great big raspberry like this. So did brother. They fell over laughing, tears coming out of their eyes. They laughed so hard they didn't see the cat's tail stop moving. They laughed so hard they didn't see the cat's nails digging into the earth. They were laughing so hard they didn't see the cat jump onto the top of the fence and look down at them. Brother and sister stopped laughing. They looked up. Adios, gato, they said. Adios means goodbye. Then they turned around and started running as fast as they could. Mama, Papa, yelled brother. Whoosh! They could hear the cat running behind them. Whoosh! It was getting closer. Whoosh! And closer. Mama, Papa, yelled sister. Whoosh! The cat was getting closer and whoosh! Closer. Finally, they reached the picnic basket. Smooch. Mama, Papa, stop smooching, they shouted. Papa turned around. What? He said. Papa, el gato, said brother. The cat is going to eat us, said sister. Papa flexed his muscles and said, Yo no tengo miedo del gato. I'm not scared of that cat, is what that meant. If that cat comes, I'm going to tell him, Yo soy Papa Raton. I am Papa Raton. Yo voy a dar pow, 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 pow. And just then, Papa saw the cat. Mama, he shouted. He jumped behind Mama. Then brother and sister jumped behind Mama too. The only thing that stood between that mean cat and her familia was Mama. Her heart pounded. She didn't know what to do, but with the courage a mother feels when her family is threatened, she stood on her hind paws, looked right into that cat's eyes, and from somewhere deep inside of her, she said, "Woof, woof, 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 woof." The cat stopped and thought, "This is weird. A barking mouse? No vale la pena. It's not worth it," the cat decided. He turned around, jumped over the fence, and was gone. "Whoa," said brother. "Cool," said sister. "I knew I married the right woman," said Papa. And when they all got home nice and safe, Mama said, "You see, kids, es muy importante hablar otro idioma. It pays to speak another language." And that's the story of the barking mouse. Let's do a finger play about mice and a cat. Can you pretend that your fingers are mice and your thumb over here is a cat, but hide the cat? Okay. 5. Let's count the mice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go, mice. 5 little mice went out one day, gathering crumbs along the way. Along came a cat, sleek and black. 5 little mice went running back. Now the next day, only 4 mice went out because one was too afraid of the cat. Let's count the 4 mice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little mice went out one day, gobbling crumbs along the way. Along came the cat, sleek and black. 4 little mice went running back. The next day, only 3 little mice went out because 2 mice were afraid of the cat. 3 little mice went out one day, gathering crumbs along the way. Along came the cat, sleek and black. 3 little mice went running back. How many mice do you think went out the next day? That's right, 2. Because 3 were afraid of the cat. 2 little mice went out one day, gathering crumbs along the way. Along came the cat, sleek and black. The 2 little mice went running back. How many do you think will go out now? Just 1. Because the other 4 were afraid of the cat. 1 little mouse went out one day, gathering crumbs along the way. Along came the cat, sleek and black. The 1 little mouse went running back. And that's the end of the story, because the mice wouldn't go out that way anymore. They knew that cat was waiting for them. They'd have to find another way to go out. And that is the story of 5 little mice. All right, now here is a story about a mouse and a brownie. How many of you like to eat brownies? I do. Okay. If you give a mouse a brownie, written by Laura Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond. This story is very funny. If you give a mouse a brownie, he's going to ask for ice cream to go with it. When you give the mouse the ice cream, he'll ask you for a spoon. Then he'll start drumming on the table. Drumming will get him so excited, he'll want to start a band. You'll have to play guitar. He'll want to put on a show. So you'll have to build a stage, and you'll need some spotlights and a microphone. When the stage is finished, look at that stage. There's the microphone and the lights and the music. When the stage is finished, he'll want to make lots of tickets. You'll have to find paper and markers. When the tickets are done, the mouse will want to make posters too, so that people will see the poster and come to see his show. He'll hang the posters all over the neighborhood. Rock concert, the posters say. Each poster says rock concert, and it has a picture of the mouse playing the guitar. When he's hanging them out, it might start to rain. He'll fold some posters and make a little boat. Then he'll sail the boat in a puddle. He'll get wet, so he'll start to sneeze. Achoo! You'll have to put him in your pocket to keep him nice and warm. When he peeks out of your pocket, he'll smell something delicious. The smell will remind him that he's hungry. You'll have to take him to the store and get a few things for him to nibble on. Of course, he'll want to have a picnic, another picnic. When the sun comes out, you'll have to take him to the park. While you're setting up the picnic, he'll see the swings and jump on them. He'll go as high as he can. When he looks up at the sky, he might notice a big white cloud. The cloud will remind him of ice cream. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him some ice cream, he'll want a brownie to go with it. The little boy looks tired, doesn't he? Gathering all those things for the mouse. Well, since we like brownies, I think we should pretend to make some, okay? Mix the batter. Will you pretend with me that you've got a big spoon and you've got a big bowl and you're stirring to help Mommy make brownies? Okay. Mix the batter, stir the batter, pour some flour in. Mix the batter, stir the batter, pour it in the tin. Sprinkle little chocolate chips on. Put it in the oven to bake. Ding, 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 it's ready. Mommy will take it out. Open up the oven door and out come the brownies. Let's eat them up. They look good, okay? They were so good we ate all the brownies. Let's make some more, okay? Let's get your spoon and get your bowl. Here we go. Mix the batter, stir the batter, pour some flour in. Mix the batter, stir the batter, pour it in a tin. Sprinkle little chocolate chips on. Put it in the oven to bake. Ding, 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 ding. It's ready, so Mommy takes it out. Out come the brownies. Let's put some ice cream on them. Okay, got your fork or spoon and your plate? Let's eat them up. Those were even better than the first ones. Very, very good. All right, you're doing such a great job. Let's sing a song about a mouse. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Can you sing that with me? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Shall we try it again? Okay. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Good job, good job. Now we have one more story. I love this story. This one, and these stories, when you go to the library with your parents, you can check these out and take them home and look at them. This one is called Mouse and the Moon, and it was written by M. Christina Butler with the pictures by Tina McNaughton. Little Harvest Mouse lived all by himself in a field of grain. Every night the warm summer breezes rocked his cozy nest, and his friend the moon watched him from high in the sky. When you check this out, you'll be able to feel that the moon is sparkly and it has sparkles on it. Before Mouse closed his eyes each night, he sang a lullaby to his very own moon. But one evening, a cold wind rustled through the field, and little Harvest Mouse couldn't see his friend Moon anywhere. Mouse peeked out of his nest. Everything looked so different without the moon's friendly glow. Trembling, he raced across the field. "Someone has stolen the moon," he shouted. "Stolen the moon," said Duck. "Quack, quack. I can't believe that. The moon is in the pond, where she always is." "In the pond," thought Mouse. "That can't be. She's in the sky." But he followed Duck as she looked in the water, but the moon was not there. She was gone. "The moon doesn't live in the pond," laughed Squirrel, who was listening nearby. "She's above my nest in the fir tree." "The moon doesn't live in a tree," sniffed Duck. "Yes, she does," said Squirrel. He scampered around every branch, but he couldn't find the moon. "She's not here in the branches." He called down in a panic, "The wind must have blown the moon away." Rabbit was on his way home when he heard all the fuss. "Blown the moon away?" he grinned. "Never. She was with me in the mountains." "The moon doesn't go to the mountains," said Squirrel. "Of course she does," stated Rabbit. They all dashed after him to find the moon in the mountains. Little Harvest Moon searched the sky. Duck looked in every pool and puddle. Squirrel scrambled in and out of the trees, and Rabbit bounded high and low. But they couldn't find the moon anywhere. As the wind blew stronger, thunder rumbled in the hills. "What have you done with my moon, Squirrel?" snapped Duck. "Rabbit must have lost her," said the Squirrel. "I've done no such thing," grumbled Rabbit. "But what will I do without her?" asked Mouse. "I'll be all alone." Flash, boom! Lightning lit up the sky. Crash, crack! Thunder clattered over the mountains. "Follow me," shouted Rabbit. "I know where there's a cave." They raced through the storm and squeezed together in the cave. "I'm sorry I snapped," whispered Duck. "It was my fault," Squirrel piped up. "I shouldn't have blamed Rabbit." "No harm done," said Rabbit bravely. At last the rain stopped and the clouds rumbled away. "Look! Look!" cried little Harvest Mouse. The clear, dark sky was full of twinkling stars, and peeping out from among them was the moon. It glowed bright over the mountains, glittering through the trees, and shining in the pond. And there's the moon again. Oh, look. "The same moon belongs to all of us," whispered Duck. "She never really left us," said Squirrel. "Good friends never do," nodded Rabbit wisely. "And best of all," smiled Mouse, "she's given me 3 new friends." And that is the story of Mouse and the Moon. Well, I think it's just about time for us to sing the goodbye song. I've enjoyed being with you and reading books to you today. Thank you for listening. When story time is over, it's time to say goodbye. When story time is over, time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, 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 goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, 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 goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Have a fun afternoon. Bye-bye.